Hi guys, it's me again, your favorite professor in the whole wide world, and I'm here to welcome you to Philosophy 408. Philosophy 408 is a class about rights, human rights, legal rights. What are they? Where do they come from? Are they real? How do we enforce them? Spoiler alert, the answer to all of those things is violent insurrection and guillotines. Just kidding. Anyway, let's talk about this class. It's supposed to meet, oh, come on, there we go. All right. It's supposed to meet Tuesdays from 2 to 4:30 p.m. I noticed nobody came this week, which is actually great. I don't want y'all to come to class. I don't want students to expose themselves or me to COVID-19, the worst pandemic that we have seen in our lifetimes and that the US has seen in at least 100 years. So that's cool. Although, I don't know, I guess AIDS kind of counts. It's a little harder to get. Anyway, now I'm kind of curious about the body count. This is unimportant. Philosophy 408 is about legal rights. We will be looking at how to enforce them, where they come from, some philosophical underpinnings of human rights. We'll talk about old dead philosophers. We'll talk about the court system and how to use it. And we will also have a case study of the NAACP's fight to end segregation, which is what the book for this class is about. The NAACP's legal strategy against segregated education from 1925 to 1950. Backwards on my screen. It's probably going to be backwards on your screen too. You are perfectly allowed to buy this book, of course, but there should already be a PDF of it on Blackboard. So just use that. I'm not trying to make y'all spend money. You're welcome. But we're not going to get into the book right away. We want to cover some philosophical groundwork first. And then we'll also talk about some rights that we don't have in this country and maybe whether we should or not. And some rights that we do have that maybe we shouldn't. I don't know. Like, is freedom of speech a good thing? Who knows? Keep watching and find out. As I've said in email and on the syllabus, I will not be requiring attendance. And I'm not trying to have like Zoom lectures at specific times either. What I would much prefer to do, and what I am going to do, is these pre-recorded videos. That way it's asynchronous. You can watch them when you want. You can go back and check them again if you need to review. I very much prefer this style of doing things than trying to have some kind of weird like on-site hybrid where they're like recording with the weird cameras in the classroom. I mean, I'm sure it's great. I'm not trying to figure that shit out though. I have a camera, you know what I'm saying? And it's picking up how just bad I've gotten at styling my hair. So just don't look at me. So no attendance required. The grade for this class will be based entirely on written assignments that we submitted through Blackboard. And I will post about these assignments on Blackboard via announcements, and you will also receive an email. And no attendance. And my only like real rule for these assignments is no plagiarism. That's the main thing. Just don't plagiarize. Just if you copy and paste from the internet or from a student or anyone else, 0 on that assignment. And if it's real bad, I'll just fail you out of the course. Like, I got no time or candy for plagiarists. None of the assignments will have due dates. This is something I did last semester because of COVID, and it's still COVID, and there's still a lot of stress and uncertainty in our lives. Also because white nationalists and fascists of all stripes aren't gone. So who knows? Maybe, I don't know. I'm almost thinking about buying a gun, and I hate guns. But we don't have to talk about that. So yeah, I know there's enough stress in your lives and in my life already, so I'm not trying to add due dates on top of that. There'd be no late penalties. I do need your assignments in before the end of the semester, because if you turn them in after the exam period, there's not really a whole lot I can do about that, you know? I'm thinking probably 4 assignments spread throughout the semester, plus the final exam, of course, all of which will just be on Blackboard. Email will be the best way to communicate with me, so feel free to email me all you want. I like to think I respond to emails eventually. I've been doing better since I put it on my phone, but that took me a while to figure out. So if I don't respond to an email right away, give me like 2 or 3 days, and if I don't respond, email me again. And I'm so sorry. I don't know if I'm ADHD or just bad at living, but I forgot where I was going with this. So the class, for the actual in-person classroom meetings that we're supposed to have, I will still be showing up. I'll still go to campus Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Or, yeah, it's Tuesdays at 2 p.m. And I'll be there. I'll just sit there for a little while. And if the online nature of the class doesn't work for you, like if you found out that you much prefer face-to-face instruction, I'll be there. Come and talk about the stuff. If you just need some clarification, come talk to me. I'll be there. I'm kind of thinking of it more like office hours for if you need to actually be in my presence. Other than that, though, I kind of just undersold my email abilities, but please do feel free to reach out to me by email, and we can always set up a Zoom meeting if it would need to be something a little more live. So that's totally fine. Um, I think that's all I have. What is she scratching? I think it was my red. Sorry, that was the cat. Let's see. Talked about grading, talked about no attendance, talked about the content of the course. Okay, hold on. Anyway, I think that's pretty much anything. Hit me with any questions that you have. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the class, and I will talk to you later. Bye.